I'm gonna try to cut this video down, unlike the Scorpio one was too long. Okay, so Cancer, we're gonna do your March energy check. If it does resonate, please let me know in the comments and like and subscribe. If it's not your message, don't take it. Maybe next time when you come back, it might end up being a message that you need to hear. All right, so your oracle card was facets in focus for your oracle card. Now, when I started this read, Cancer, I heard seagulls outside flying. I did have the Three of Wands come out for you. You could be thinking about traveling or taking a new opportunity to move and go elsewhere to for work or to grow and expand. Okay. Um I'm hearing them again. I'm hearing them again. Seagulls is very significant. Seagulls is significant. All right, I'm hearing them flying. I do live near water, so a lot of times I do hear seagulls. All right, you might actually have a seagull. Like you might actually live near a beach or a body of water where it could be significant where I'm hearing the seagulls. All right. So for fastness and focus, inner alignment, focused intention, internal coherence, unified energy, shared goal, collective inner strength, filtered perception. Behold the power when your inner selves gaze as one. Focus sharpens, energy converges towards a shared horizon. So something with facets and focus is very significant during your read, Cancer. Also, illumination could be significant as well, and growth. But a lot of it, I think, is illumination, maybe dealing with a very scattered energy for a while. It's like kind of like blurred, okay? You could be a masculine. It's given heavy masculine energy through this read. But you also could have air placements or earth placements, but it's heavy on the on the air. All right? With the Ten of Swords being your first card for the tarot message, you could be getting out of a funk where you're feeling scattered, feeling like your mind feeling very blurred and not knowing what to do with yourself here. You could be coming out of some type of recovery mode right now. It could have been from like a past hurt, either being hurt from people or a particular person. Okay, somebody was not in their power for a while. It was like you may have been dealing with your intuition being blocked where you didn't have a lot of clarity in regards to what you were going to do with your life. Okay, it's a whole lot of like, okay, what's next in life? What am I going to do? Why do I feel stuck? Somebody here felt stuck. All right, a lot of stuck energy here. I'm tingling all over my face. That has to be resonating. Somebody felt stuck for a very long time. And it's like, with the Three of Wands, you could have moved elsewhere to have like a new beginning, but then it's like every time that you had a new beginning, it was like something here was being blocked where it was like you couldn't find work. Okay, you weren't able to find your independence. You weren't able to have the opportunities that were presented to you at that time was not successful. And it's like if you are a masculine, I could see how that is putting like a damper on your, you know, on self, on how you feel about yourself as a masculine. Specifically a masculine, I feel like this is going to be more towards a masculine read, um, or a cross watcher. But it's like every single time that you felt like you was getting out of some stuck situation or going into like a brand new opportunity where there's more work or more opportunities, it was like a shutdown in some way. You could be collaborating with friends or family for some type of expansion or opportunity. It could be you moving elsewhere, so that way you could see what's next, see what else is out there. Okay. Like if you're having a hard time finding work or just getting some type of business up and running, or it's just like right now it seems like a slow point for you, I see here that you're going to be collaborating with other people to try to possibly move and see if there's growth elsewhere, to see what else is out there. Okay. And with the Two of Swords being here in the reverse, you're going to take action. You're definitely going to take action, because we have the Three of Wands and then we have the Two of Swords. You're going to take action to make those things happen. Okay. Your intuition is no longer going to feel blocked and stuck. Okay. Gemstones could be significant with the fastest in focus as well. Like, you might, all right, I'm seeing somebody gravitating towards a gemstone. You might wear gemstones or start to wear gemstones, but it could help with grounding. Okay. Sorry, it took me a little bit for that message to come in, but like for the gemstone, for the fastest in focus, that could actually be like a good example for the fastest in focus. Sorry, I'm going off topic because this is where it's directing me to cut this off, so that way your clarity with the Two of Swords comes in. So you are going to get clarity, you are going to take action to make this next step. But somewhere in the midst of this, gemstones can help you get that clarity, get that focus back where you need, where your intuition is no longer blocked, and you get like, it's kind of like with your sacral chakra, okay, in your solar, where a certain gemstone or crystal could definitely help. Okay. And like I said, with the fastest in focus, a gemstone could be a great example for this, due to the fact that when you shine a light to the gemstone or a diamond, that the light will reflect like with the light and the surface of the gemstone or the diamond. It will bring clarity. Okay. It brings clarity into a situation, in illumination. So I feel like with the gemstone, there could be something here where it's like it'll bring more clarity if you start to work with some gemstones, or start to carry them, or start to wear them. Grounding could also help with that, okay, with your gemstones. I see that you might actually have a few, okay. Anyways, that went off somewhere. But Cancer, it told me to go right into that, all right, after I said that. So, all right, so with the Knight of Swords here, you're gonna have success with whatever you put your mind to, Cancer, for the month of March. All right. So if you are looking to expand a business, or you're looking to actually partner up with people and make something happen, it's going to be very successful. But you have to be careful, because in the midst of this, you do have somebody here with the Four of Pentacles, okay, that this could be a person that you're with, or maybe that's just in your energy. It could be a lover, or a friend, or a family member. Okay, you're gonna know who this is. All right, that is doing a lot of overspending, or if somebody here is overspending, okay, on a lot of things that are just truly unnecessary, while you're looking to save money and to expand. Because with the Death card here, you're looking to transition with the Death card, and you're coming back into some type of power with the Strength card. Okay, so you don't want anybody overspending and doing stuff that they're not supposed to be doing with certain money or habits here, Cancer. You want to be able to protect your assets in some way, and make sure that you feel safe and comfortable as you're doing some type of transition with the Death card. All right. You do have somebody here that is overspending in some way in the energy. And it could actually be a kid, like a kid of yours in some way. Somebody with Capricorn placements or Earth placements is doing the most. And I feel like you're either lending them money, or maybe you have shared assets with this person where they're doing too much with their money. And it's like, it's not, in some way, somehow, you're getting really frustrated because your head is elsewhere. Whoever this is, this earth sign that is continuously doing the most, like, I'm getting here, Cancer, that this could either be one of your kids, it could be a grown child, or this could be a family member, a friend, or a lover. Okay, it's not really getting love here. All right, it's not giving love. Okay, it's somebody here that's currently going through an ending, also with the death card, as you're trying to transition and go towards something in your life. So death is not always a bad card. All right, the death is it could be a rebirth that you're going through, or some type of transformation in your own life. But this other, like, whoever this is, this earth sign that's in your energy, I don't know if you're lending them money, you have shared assets with this person, but it's like they're going through some type of transition, they're going through some type of ending, and you're also going through some type of transition in your life to better your life. It's more like you need to focus on what you have going on, and with dealing with this is a no-go. It's something here where it's a no-go right now. Spirit doesn't want you to even entertain what's going on here, because I feel like you've been listening to whatever situation this is long enough. This is an individual that's running away from their problems. We got running away. Okay, they're running away from their own problems, and you don't want to hear it. With the don't want to hear it, this is you. This is somebody here that may have given you a lot of headaches and a lot of migraines in the past. You possibly have been suffering with some type of, like, somebody's coming out of recovery mode. Okay, there's some type of situation that happened here where you might be recovering from some type of illness, some type of sickness, because you've been listening to other people's nonsense. And it's like, at what point in time is people going to stop being selfish and putting their problems and throwing it on other people? I feel like it's not fair to you, Cancer, to be dealing with somebody here that's running away from their problems. Okay, I feel like in March, you're no longer gonna want to hear whatever bullshit somebody's going through, because, like I said, this could be a kid of yours, or this could be somebody here that's in the family, or it could be a lover, but I don't really see the lover's card here. I'm not getting love here. It could be a family member or a friend, and it's like, you need to focus on getting your health better, like getting your health together. You need to focus on making your own progress in your own life, to have somebody here to stress you out, if you get what I'm saying. Okay? I feel like you're done hearing whatever's going on. Okay? Because, yeah, you could have been dealing with a lot of headaches and a lot of migraines here, Spirit. That's too much. All right. I think that's it, Cancer, because I feel like your message is not all that bad. All right? You're finding strength when it comes to going towards something here that's different, something that's going to change your life. If it's you moving and having to take that move, you're gonna do that. If it's you not being happy and not making money somewhere, and you're just not happy with some type of business situation, you're gonna make the steps to be able to group up with people, okay, and make something happen here. And you might have to travel for that, but you're no longer gonna feel insecure. Okay, we have insecure at the bottom of the deck. You're no longer gonna feel insecure when it comes to yourself and what you need to be doing, because I feel like a lot of people want you to, like, I don't know, your intuition or your insecurity may have been not up to par as it should be, Cancer. But your insecurity is coming back. I mean, your insecurity is not coming back. I meant to say your security, not insecurity. We don't want you feeling insecure. Okay? Your security is gonna end up coming back. Okay? Because I see March is not, I see you getting your strength back and your power back in March, where you're able to focus. 444 on the timer. You might be seeing 444. Or the number 4 could be significant. All right? The number 8 could also be significant as well. All right, guys. That's it for Cancer. Yours was pretty straightforward, Cancer. All right, guys. Peace out.